In the depths of our being lies the potential for transcendence. Some individuals have faced the harshest limitations in their lives. And yet, it is through these very challenges that they have come to realize the existence of an inner freedom. This freedom resides in our ability to embrace the present moment without judgment or unconscious reactions. By cultivating an open attitude towards the internal realm, we tap into a profound connection with the present moment, an attitude that transcends mere words. In this state of being, we discover something that surpasses the confines of form. It is here that limitations lose their hold, and true freedom blossoms. As you embody the mountain aspect of your being, the aspect defined by structure and form, you may find comfort in its presence. For a while, you need not concern yourself with anything else. Yet, there is an alternative path, one of the valley. While walking through life, imagine yourself as the valley, embracing a profound sense of peace. In this world, which often lacks tranquility, you have the opportunity to radiate an energy field of peace. It is not a peace born out of unconscious detachment or numbing oneself to reality. Rather, it is a peace that arises from a conscious engagement with the world of form while safeguarding your inner tranquility. In this way, you can transcend the tumultuous nature of the external realm. To be dead to the world does not carry a negative connotation. On the contrary, in such a state, we are more alive than ever before. We harness a heightened sense of life, and our power expands when we embrace our inner valley rather than the mountain. In this peaceful valley, we navigate a world that may lack tranquility. However, we emanate an energy field of peace, not by escaping into unconsciousness or desensitization, but by fully engaging with the world of form while preserving our inner peace. It is in this manner that we encounter an escape from the limitations imposed by form. As we journey through life's cyclical nature, we occasionally emerge from the depths of the formless realm. Yet, deep within us lies a profound calling, an inevitable destiny to consciously merge with the source of our being. It is a truth ingrained within our essence. To embark on this sacred union, we must traverse the world as if we are already dead, liberated from the constraints of form. For in death, forms dissolve, and life reveals its eternal nature. This ancient wisdom echoes through the corridors of time, a whisper that urges us to die before we die. It beckons us to embrace the dissolution of form and awaken to the formless essence that permeates our existence. It is not a physical death we seek, but a transcendence into the realm of the timeless. In some traditions, it is referred to as a race to find the source before death finds us. In the teachings of Jesus, it is an invitation to discover what he termed eternal life. There is a peculiar sweetness in the moments before we drift into sleep, a pull from within that grows stronger and stronger. It is an experience we label as tiredness, a common phenomenon we think we understand. But beneath its surface lies something more profound. As we surrender to this pull, it can become so irresistible that we would willingly relinquish our lives rather than resist it. We can only describe it as sweet tiredness, a pull so irresistible that you would willingly relinquish your very life rather than resist it. In conventional terms, we call it exhaustion, a desperate need for sleep. But what is this tiredness truly? It becomes an indescribable sweetness, an irresistible longing to surrender. Tonight, you may encounter this sensation as you prepare to sleep. take a moment to remain conscious and observe the exquisite beauty of that transition. In these moments, as the pull intensifies, problems fade away, and limitations dissolve. It is not merely a state of peaceful escape from the world of form, but a serene encounter with a realm beyond. But, is this our ultimate destination? Not necessarily. However, it serves as a pathway to something profound, a way to transcend thought and consciously reach the essence of our being. Our destiny beckons us to move beyond thought, to transcend its limitations, and consciously unite with the source of our existence. This journey requires us to embody the attitude of one who is already dead, free from the attachments of form. In this realm, death is merely the dissolution of forms, and death itself is life in its most authentic expression. Hence, we encounter the ancient adage, "Die before you die." Or in certain traditions, find death before death finds you. By embracing these teachings, we embark on a path where we uncover eternal life, a life that transcends the confines of time. Eternal here does not signify an endless existence, for that would eventually lead to monotony and limitation. Instead, it represents the timeless essence of our being. This message, often distorted and misinterpreted, has woven its way through the ages. It now manifests in a new form, an expression of the formless. It is not an everlasting existence that stretches endlessly into the future, for such an existence would eventually become mundane and limiting. Instead, it signifies a timeless quality, a life liberated from the constraints of time. Heaven is not a place where nothing ever happens. Rather, it is a state of being where the essence of life flourishes beyond the boundaries of form. Its emergence is not accidental, for it is a movement that life itself desires, an awakening of consciousness. Although its vastness eludes complete comprehension, we can become conscious conduits for this movement. As we allow it to flow through us, our lives become liberated from the entanglements of problems and conflicts. This awakening bestows upon us inner peace, a peace that radiates from within. We transform into embodiments of love, no longer contributing to the unhappiness in the world. Instead, we become agents of positive change. Through conscious alignment with this awakening, we alter the fabric of our world. By embodying the inner essence, we shift the collective consciousness. This transformation may appear imperceptible at first, but it can ripple through humanity, sparking a revolution of consciousness. As our collective consciousness expands, a new evolutionary level emerges, one where humanity consciously unites with the profound truth. In this realization lies the potential to save the world, for the world is saved when we recognize our inherent connection to it. This understanding becomes a profound revelation, an added bonus that accompanies our journey. Even if the world were to collapse, we must remember that death is merely the dissolution of forms. It is not the ultimate reality, but rather a transient aspect of our existence. In the realm beyond conventional reality, we grasp the fleeting nature of forms and attachments. Why, then, should we cling to the transitory and allow the trivialities of life to obscure the divinity that resides within us? The challenges and complexities of daily life often overshadow the depth of our being. We become consumed by the minor tribulations, allowing them to veil the vastness of our true essence. However, when we contemplate our existence, we realize the expansiveness that we embody, a profound expression of the timeless consciousness that permeates all. The mundane issues that occupy our thoughts, such as marital troubles or concerns about the stock market, become insignificant when viewed in the light of our infinite nature. It is not the external circumstances themselves that trouble us, but rather our thoughts and identifications with them. Thus, the true challenge lies not in the external world but within our minds. We must recognize that the problem is never truly out there. It is our thoughts and perceptions that shape our experience of reality. Even when faced with a situation that calls for action, we can find stillness within. In that moment of quiet contemplation, we access the intelligence that arises from the depths of our being. Allow yourself to enter that space of profound stillness, where thoughts cease to dominate your awareness. In that vast expanse of tranquility, you can observe the external circumstances without immediate reaction. From this place of clarity, intelligent action naturally emerges. However, there may be instances when no action is required or possible, and in such moments, we can simply abide in the serenity of non-doing. In the depth of observation, you begin to comprehend the essence of true power, a power that surpasses your individuality and connects you to something greater. It is not your personal power, but the power that emanates from the very core of existence. There is no need to fear or long for the end of the world as we perceive it externally. Instead, find the end of the world within yourself, the end of reliance and identification with the incessant mind. For the mind is the world we experience, and our attachment to it mirrors our attachment to the external world. Contemplate this transition from one state of consciousness to another, where the relinquishment of attachment to every passing thought opens the door to a higher state of awareness. Pause for a moment and reflect. Is the world truly out there? Or is it a construction of our own minds? The distinction may blur, for the awakening journey leads us to question the nature of reality itself. Stepping out of the entanglement of thought is akin to a profound death, a simple yet profound surrender. As you cease to believe in the incessant stream of thoughts, a spaciousness emerges, and a newfound awareness dawns, an awareness that, from the perspective of thought, is termed death. It reveals the intricate interplay between language and perception, and the limitations they impose. Yet, in its essence, this is the good news, the gospel, as some call it. The ancient teachings have always pointed towards this truth, though they may have been distorted, obscured, and misinterpreted over time. Nonetheless, the essence remains. Now, in this present moment, the expression of truth takes a new form, a fresh embodiment of the formless. It is an expression born from the formless itself. We come to realize that the unfolding of events is not by chance. It is orchestrated by the vast intelligence of the universe itself. Life desires this awakening, the stirring from the dreamlike state of identification with form. While its magnitude eludes complete understanding, we can become conscious participants in this cosmic movement. As we align with this awakening, a profound shift occurs. Life's purpose transcends the mere resolution of problems. It blesses us with an inner peace that radiates through our being. We become embodiments of love, no longer contributing to the propagation of unhappiness in the world. Such a transformation is truly remarkable. Through this conscious alignment, we become agents of change. By allowing the universal intelligence to flow through us, we become catalysts for a new paradigm. So, I invite you to explore this contemplation. Delve into the depths of your own being and question the attachments that bind you to the external world. Discover the freedom that lies within, and embrace the wisdom of transcending limitations. In doing so, we unlock the door to a realm beyond form, a realm of profound freedom, peace, and unfathomable power. If you liked this video, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel, so you stay connected with our future content. Share this video with people who might benefit from this message. And leave a comment below expressing your thoughts and experiences. Your voice is very important and contributes to all the shared wisdom. Allow yourself to be a vessel through which the new consciousness manifests. Thanks for watching and joining me.